Coming up,
Hi.
she found a winner. Where?
I was walking to the entrance, and then I just saw it on the floor.
Entrance to where?
The Target.
Where?
It was on the street.
Where?
I found it in near my house.
We can't wait to hear the tale of the traveling ticket. Next Sunday on
We're heading to the Fulton Food Shop. The undercover lottery investigator presents the tickets. The clerk says they're all losers, even though one is a $10,000 winning bait ticket.
At the time, the clerk, Rand Al-Hawal, had said the investigator had no winners and handed back the pile of what he said were the losers.
I have a lot more if you want.
Oh, cool.
Want them all?
Sure.
But that $10,000 winning ticket wasn't in the pile. Where'd it go? Here's where this became the story of the traveling ticket. Follow me here now. According to the lottery, while the investigator was still here inside the Fulton Food Shop, the clerk scanned the winning ticket, and the machine indicated it was a $10,000 winner. Then, almost 2 months later, according to the lottery, the ticket showed up at a Shell station on the Pacific Coast Highway about 14 miles from the original store. How did it get here? This is security camera video from that gas station showing that original clerk from the Fulton Food Shop handing the ticket to the gas station attendant, who scans the $10,000 winner. He gives the clerk back the ticket and a receipt. According to lottery records, 4 days later, that same ticket showed up at the California Lottery District Office in South San Francisco. Someone brought the ticket here to the district office to put in a claim for the $10,000, but it wasn't that clerk from the Fulton Food Shop who tried to claim the prize. Instead, it was this woman.
Hi.
Hi.
Joanne Bonifacio, who filed the claim. She agreed to come in to speak to lottery investigators about the winning ticket. They told her it was just a routine interview, but they recorded it with a hidden camera. Bonifacio says she found the ticket lying on the ground.
I was walking to the entrance, and then I just saw it on the floor.
Entrance to where?
The Target.
She found it at a Target store? If that's true, how did the ticket get from the Shell station in the hand of that Fulton food clerk to the sidewalk outside this Target store here, 2 days later and 6 miles away? Investigators think the Fulton food clerk gave it to Bonifacio to cash, so they show her that surveillance video of the clerk getting the ticket checked.
I don't know that guy. So.
Okay.
They let her know they're not buying it.
This is a stolen ticket,
Okay.
and this ticket has been scanned at several places. We've been tracking it.
Finally, she changes her story about where she found the ticket.
Maybe it wasn't at Target, but I don't know. To be honest, and you could lie detect me or whatever, but it was like it was on the street.
What street was it on?
I found it in near my house, so.
So could the clerk at the Fulton Food Shop explain how she ended up with the ticket?
Hey, how are you? Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Hey,
Great to see you. Good, good. We do a series of stories. Maybe you've seen them on lottery tickets get stolen.
I play him the video from the undercover camera that shows him holding the 3 tickets the investigator gave him. One of them, the $10,000 winner.
You tell her all the tickets are losers.
He denies he kept the ticket, and as my questions get more pointed, he tries flattery.
Honestly, I'm a big fan.
I appreciate
out of
that.
what you just showed me right now.
Okay, but just let me finish with this.
I have to go. I have to fill up the milk.
But you scanned it.
Okay?
You scanned it twice here, and then once at another location. You scanned it once here and once at another location. Okay, I appreciate that. So, but just to be clear,
Big fan.
thank you.
But my big fan clearly doesn't want to answer my questions. Later, speaking to investigators, Al-Hawal denies he knows Joanne Bonifacio, the woman who cashed the ticket.
I'm asking you if you know who a Joanne Bonifacio is.
Bonifacio didn't return calls or letters requesting comment. So we're left with the story of the traveling ticket. The clerk here at the Fulton Food Shop didn't try to cash it himself, and no one knows how Joanne Bonifacio ended up with it. The clerk and the woman who filed the claim have not been charged with any crime. The San Francisco District Attorney told us that at this point there is a lack of sufficient evidence to prosecute this case. Bonifacio never got any money.
and the lottery investigators took their own action and terminated the store's contract to sell lottery tickets.
Can you just tell your brother that he's going to lose his lottery contract?
We move on down the road.
We're headed to a Mal's Deli in San Francisco where a man named Mikhail Kazoo allegedly stole a $10,000 bait ticket from lottery investigators.
Kazoo put in a claim for the prize himself. When we arrive at the store, lottery investigators go in to arrest him. Kazoo is clearly not a happy man.
Hey, Miguel.
Yes.
I'm Chris Hansen with
It's
Dateline
bull.
NBC. Well, tell me what happened.
Nothing. They accuse things and they say, oh, you stole. I didn't steal nothing.
You didn't steal the ticket?
No. I found it. I always win. I play like hundreds of dollars every week.
Hundreds of dollars every
Yeah, everybody knows.
And where did you find the ticket?
It's right there. I
Right over
found
there?
it in the box.
In the where?
It was on the seat, then it was in the box.
In the box. And
I don't believe what the government do. It's all go after the poor people. But in the end, they're gonna pay back.
but the evidence is clear on this.
You know,
Miguel.
I don't give a. I know I'm not lying. I'm from Lebanon. I'm gonna pay back everybody if they accuse me lies, and I don't give a. If I stole it, I'm gonna file it in my name. Come on, you can't be that stupid.
I tell him lottery records show the winning ticket was scanned in the store at the precise time the investigator was there.
No,
Then a day later, you scan it again. No, we know this to be
Hey,
true.
that's mine.
So is there anything else you want people to know?
People to know that's all bull.
All right. Thanks, Mikhail, for your time.
Watch your head.
Despite his protests, Kazoo later pleaded no contest to a felony, attempted grand theft. He was sentenced to 30 days in a work program, 3 years probation, and fine. The lottery also terminated the store's contract to sell tickets. This latest operation resulted in 8 successful prosecutions. 6 store owners lost their contract to sell lottery tickets. Security Chief Al Chittister retired shortly after this operation. You've been doing these investigations all across the state of California. Essentially, what have you found?
We found that the majority of our retailers are honest people. However, there's a few bad apples in the basket, and that's the ones that we're trying to weed out.
What message do you think this will send?
Hopefully, for the retailers that we have not gone into, they'll get the message that we're out here, we are doing this, and that they need to straighten up their act, clean up their act, and treat their retailers or their retail customers with respect and honesty.